Well, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse for the crypto market. We've got another potential celebrity launch, and this one is somehow even worse than the last because the coin hasn't even launched yet. It's expected to launch on BNB, and people are already talking about Kanye West potentially apparently selling his X account for around $20 million yesterday. And there's all these weird tweets that were clearly not done by Ye. And then maybe Ye took his account back and had a little beef with Dave Portnoy. It's just a complete and total mess, and it is terrible for crypto. And it goes without saying, any celebrity meme coin, especially something like this, to where it seems like he potentially sold. I mean, this is why you look at these celebrity launches, the only value is in the X account with all the followers. That's the only value in any of these. So it kind of makes sense for a group of insiders to go up and propose to take over the account. But you would think if they would take over the account, they might tweet a few things, get people ready, and then immediately launch rather than, I mean, at this point, there's still no coin out there and people are kind of in the dark on it. Again, I would say, I don't know what this coin will go to. Just depends on how popular the person is. And will it go to a billion? I don't know. It just, it's not good. I mean, obviously, it's heavily bundled. The snipers, the insiders, especially considering the reports going on right now. I mean, yeah, when you see something like this, run. I mean, with all these are grown ass men with these profile pictures of these dogs and these NFTs. It's like, yay, coin launch. This is the team launching the coin. Yeah, this is just not good. You can see this report. Kanye West sold his account to Bark Meta, Dogganol's crew for $17 million. They're gearing up to scam the entire space. You've got these tweets supposedly from Kanye. Wait, bro, I truly need to know. What's BNB? Trying to get people. yeah, he definitely tweeted this. What is Hyperliquid? He's dying to know, I'm sure. You've got this, the Donald Trump. Really, the Donald Trump meme coin did kind of start this, at least this downward spiral for memes that's just never ending. You could argue that people say the Melania coin had more of a negative impact. This is just such a mess. Like all of these, you've got multiple different countries scamming. There hasn't been a single good celebrity launch to where they actually try and keep the project alive, at least recently. I know there was like the original Celebrity Meta, like back in the summer, but even those coins, it's just not worth it because the coin immediately goes to, this is just a weird video that Kanye put out about Dave Portnoy saying that, they had a fake feud. It's like, this is where it is in crypto. And you see stuff like this and you do get very concerned that this is a top signal. You really do. I mean, the only argument against it is the 4-year cycle and where we're at in the 4-year cycle. We haven't had anywhere close to an alt season. Now, certainly there have been alts throughout the last year that have 1,000x'd, and Bitcoin's, I feel like Bitcoin's in a league of its own when it comes to Bitcoin versus all other cryptocurrency, just with how widely accepted it is at this point as an investment for even boomers, which all the rest of crypto is clearly not. And you compare Bitcoin and what it's done this cycle to even Ethereum, which you would think Ethereum potentially would do better based on it having a significantly lower market cap. But it hasn't done anything. I'm still hopeful, but I mean, you see stuff like this with all these celebrities feuding now, and it's like, but how can this even be the top? This isn't even the top. There's nothing up. Nothing's up. There's nothing to sell. People are like, you need to sell. There's nothing to sell. So, I don't know. The thing with celebrities, hopefully, people just have to stop buying this stuff. And I think at some point, because people are like, well, Solana, this is not even launching on Solana. Honestly, Solana would dodge a bullet if this is true and it launches on BNB. The volume's not worth it. Solana's already, its reputation has already gotten crushed. I think the only acceptable, like, you can still buy meme coins on Solana. Some of them are still do well, but like, I think the best way to go about it is to launch memes on Ethereum, have it bridged to Base, have it bridged to Solana, and go about it that way. I think the biggest winners, like the multi-billion-dollar meme coins, are going to be mainly on Ethereum. The amount of coins that are launching on Solana, it's just so oversaturated. And it's not even necessarily a pump fund thing, but it's just the entire space. It's a total mess. So This is another bad situation. We'll see if it ends up happening. You can see right now there's a 57% chance. Again, it looked like Ye had sold his account to crypto people for 17 million, and that's why they were trying to get everybody, all of his followers, like, oh, what is BNB? Let me get on Pancake Swap. Like they were trying to jazz people up, but then you think they would launch it immediately. They started community noting every post that came from Ye's account and saying that this account has been sold. Now I don't know if the community note was right or not, because I guess maybe Twitter could somehow figure that out, or excuse me, X could somehow figure that out. But then apparently Ye has deleted all of his tweets. He's followed like 2 people. One of them was like someone involving this potential launch. I don't even know what to say. It's gotten so bad to where you've got celebrities, and we'll see if this ends up being true. I think it probably is. Celebrities selling their X accounts before the launch even happens for 17 million, and maybe that's safer in terms of potential problems down the line. We know the government said they're going to start really trying to crack down on some of this stuff with these celebrities just blatantly manipulating crypto to make it. I mean, look at Adam 22. The dude's like, yo, I'm about to drop my meme. I'm entering the crypto space. And he extracted, I think, around 400K. And obviously the people that launched it, because they'll propose it to you. They'll say, listen, a group of insiders, just a few people, they'll say, we'll do everything. You just have to tweet about it, and then you'll get a lump sum of money. But I wonder how they know. I guess it's based on the amount of following you have. It's all based on X followers. That's how these things are done. It's all done through X with these celebrities. And I mean, even Trump, Trump is such a big name, but I mean, Trump's coin is just a complete mess. 80% of the supply is still locked. The coin is just, here it is right here. Somebody wanted to see it, so I pulled it up. Let's see what it's at. Like, look at this coin. The only reason this coin has a relative stable floor right here, and it's been hitting it like the past 2-3 weeks, accumulation mode, is because 80% of the supply is locked. You see 200 million is circulated. Total supply is $1 billion, and pretty much all of that is Trump insiders that are going to be dumping when they get the unlocks that are going to be happening in like 2 months. This is just horrible for crypto. I mean, there's not been a single celebrity, and maybe it'll end up being Cuban. I don't know, because Cuban is just like pompous and he wants to probably do it. But I mean, I think most of these celebrities that might have ended up launching coins are probably going to stay away just because this is the publicity. It's just horrible, and you think maybe it is a top signal, but I don't think it is. I think crypto is mainstream to the point we'll still have a really good bull run with an alt season towards the second half of the year is what I would say. But I just can't believe it's gotten this bad to where he's selling his account for 17 million, because the account is what makes the billions. Or I don't know how high this coin will go. It's based on following. It's based on the demographic in terms of your fans. Are they younger? The younger people tend to obviously be more knowledgeable on buying crypto and buying meme coins. But a coin like this, any celebrity coin, it is not worth it. The only time I would say it would be acceptable, I mean, it would be if you have their notification. But the thing is, you're already sniped to hell. But ideally, I mean, there is an argument to say, well, if you do have the notifications on, you get the contract address. Obviously, you wouldn't be an insider, but you could get into it really early and possibly make like a 4 or 5x if you buy like right away and then sell. Because normally with these celebrity coins, it's not like they immediately dump right when it gets released. They'll have a run up and then they'll dump. The idea is you buy right at the start of the run up, or I mean, obviously you can't buy the first because the snipers are always going to beat you. Bots beat you. The insiders that are launching the coin beat you. But if you buy relatively early and then you get out within a minute, that potentially could be a thing that you could do with some of these celebrities, but like that, that's why you turn the notifications on. But like in general, most celebrities, like a normie is going to see a celebrity launches a coin like 15 minutes after it happens, and they think, well, I'm early. Well, no, you're actually really late, and they're all ready to dump on you because they'll see the hype of it, the FOMO of it going up. So I would just say, honestly, most people need to stay away from the celebrity coins. I mean, especially when you've got situations to where in most of these spots, a lot of the coins aren't even fully circulated, which is a double whammy when they get dumped onto the market. It's terrible. And I mean, I don't know what they're going to do about it. We'll see if the launch ends up happening on, I guess, BNB, which is what they've been speculating. But listen, Ye wants to know what hyper liquid is. This is totally realistic. What is Hyperliquid? What's BNB? What is Binance? Yes, he wants to know. $17 million because the X account is so valuable. And you wonder if Musk will do anything about this. Musk has been so hard on a lot of smaller meme coin communities to where the X account associated with the meme coin gets banned, but then Musk allows celebrities to do this. By the way, Musk has banned more accounts. And I'm not saying it's based on free speech, but in terms of like the crypto space, Musk bans basically everything, but then he allows celebrities to do this. And this is how it's done. It's done on X. It is done on the X account with the amount of followers. That's how these celebrities are able to run up the market cap of their coin so high, so quickly as well. But yeah, I mean, listen, if you're ready for a coin launch, let's say you're ready for a coin launch and there's a Twitter Spaces that just started, and this is what the Twitter Spaces look like. I'm out. See ya. You're a grown-ass man. You take the doggy NFT with the Mog, visors out, man. Come on. But this is what you have to deal with now in this space. I mean, with all these influencers, a lot of these influencers, man, it almost makes me want to quit crypto. I mean, I would never do that, obviously, but these influencers are brutal, man. They are. And then look, he's like following 2 people. He deleted all the tweets. Yay coin disaster. Apparently, there was rumors that, remember, there was another Yay coin that people thought was real. It went to like 100 million or something, and it's since come back down. But that possibly was the same team as this, to where they launched like a fake one just to extract more money. So yeah, this is terrible, and I don't know when it's going to stop. The way you stop this is by, I mean, Musk is going to have to do something. It's like, oh, it's censorship. No, the only way these celebrities are able to do this is through. And look, you could add community notes, which I know is what they were doing on Ye's account yesterday. But the only agent these celebrities have is their X account, which has, in most cases, millions of followers, or like 500K, where they're able to just pump it out and people just immediately buy it. And listen, if you're buying these coins, I don't know the demographic that buys these coins. I really don't. Even like when you say, well, it's degens. But degens should be smart enough to understand coins that, if you see a coin that's at 500 million in 2 minutes, do you really think that's a good buy? Like, seriously? So you think the coin's going to like 50 billion, really? I mean, I guess if you saw Trump early, that would be a decent flip. But in general, I mean, if you're sitting here buying the Hawk Tua, I mean, like these coins right at launch that have all this hype, that have unknown tokenomics, I don't know who's buying these. The degens would be smart enough, most of them should be smart enough to say, yeah, this is not worth it. But they still end up buying. I mean, the only time I would say is if you have the post notifications on, you get in and then you get out with like a 3 or 4x. But even then, again, normally these celebrity coins tend to have run-ups for where they'll run for at least 45 minutes to an hour and then they'll dump. But it's like a quick buy and sell. But I don't even think it's worth it. Either way, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Make sure you follow me on X. Link to that's always in the description.